In the annals of technological transformation, few figures stand as tall as Jensen Huang. He is the co-founder and CEO of NVIDIA, a name now synonymous with the artificial intelligence revolution. His journey is a testament to the power of a singular, long-term vision and relentless execution. Today, NVIDIA is not just a company, it is the foundational engine driving global AI innovation, from self-driving cars to medical breakthroughs and groundbreaking scientific research. We are living in a world sculpted by NVIDIA's pioneering technology, and at its heart is Huang's unwavering belief in the future. His story demonstrates how focused leadership can turn ambitious ideas into world-changing realities, inspiring us all to look beyond the immediate horizon. In 1993, Jensen Huang, alongside Chris Malachowski and Curtis Preem, founded NVIDIA. Their initial vision was audacious: to create specialized processors for personal computers that could render real-time 3D graphics. This might seem niche today, but at the time, it was a frontier of computing, largely unexplored for consumer applications. Huang didn't just see a market opportunity, he foresaw a fundamental shift in how computers would process information, a move towards parallel processing that would unlock unprecedented capabilities. This early conviction, that dedicated hardware for complex computations was the future, laid the groundwork for everything that followed, proving how a clear, forward-looking vision can define an entire industry's trajectory. The early days were a crucible of competition. The nascent PC gaming market was fragmented, with numerous companies vying to provide the best graphics accelerators. NVIDIA faced fierce battles against well-established players and nimble startups, each promising superior visual experiences. It was a market where innovation cycles were rapid, and yesterday's breakthrough quickly became obsolete. Jensen Huang's leadership during this period was crucial. He instilled a culture of relentless innovation, pushing NVIDIA to consistently outcompete and redefine industry standards. This relentless drive for performance and technological superiority wasn't just about winning market share, it was about solidifying the GPU's place as an indispensable component of modern computing, a testament to enduring through challenge. While NVIDIA dominated the gaming world, Jensen Huang harbored a much grander vision for the graphics processing unit, or GPU. He saw beyond its primary function of rendering pixels for video games. Huang understood that the GPU's parallel processing architecture, designed to handle thousands of calculations simultaneously, held immense potential for general-purpose computing. This insight, that the GPU could accelerate a wide array of complex tasks far beyond graphics, was revolutionary. It marked a pivotal moment of long-term thinking, a strategic divergence from the immediate demands of the market, signaling a belief that the true power of this technology was yet to be fully unleashed. This foresight reminds us that genuine innovation often lies in seeing new applications for existing strengths. The early 2000s brought immense uncertainty with the dot-com bubble burst. Many tech companies crumbled, and even established players faced existential threats. NVIDIA was not immune to these market pressures. This period demanded incredible resilience and strategic navigation. Instead of retrenching completely, Huang steered NVIDIA through the storm, making difficult but necessary decisions while never losing sight of the long-term potential of their core technology. This era tested his leadership and the company's foundational vision, solidifying their resolve. Surviving such a volatile economic downturn, especially as a hardware company, speaks volumes about the enduring strength of a mission-driven organization guided by unwavering leadership. It's a powerful lesson in perseverance during adversity. It was during this period of intense competition and market uncertainty that Jensen Huang made one of his most significant and risky long-term bets: the development of CUDA. Launched in 2006, CUDA was not just a new chip, it was an entire software platform, a unified programming model that allowed developers to harness the GPU's parallel processing power for general-purpose computing. This was a massive investment, requiring significant resources and years of development, with no immediate guarantee of return. Huang understood that hardware alone wasn't enough, an accessible software layer was vital to unlock the GPU's true potential. This commitment to building an ecosystem, rather than just a product, demonstrates the deep strategic foresight that defines his leadership, setting the stage for future dominance. The investment in CUDA was a huge gamble. For years, NVIDIA had to evangelize its purpose, convince developers and researchers to adopt a new programming paradigm, and explain why the GPU was more than just a graphics card. The initial returns were slow, and internal doubts might have surfaced in a less visionary company. But Huang held firm, steadfast in his belief that the future of computing was parallel, and that CUDA was the key. This period showcased his immense patience and conviction, qualities essential for any leader daring to chart a course into uncharted waters. It's a powerful reminder that truly transformative innovation often demands an enduring commitment, years before its ultimate value becomes apparent to the wider world. Slowly but surely, the seeds planted by CUDA began to sprout. Early adopters in scientific computing and research labs recognized the immense power of GPUs to accelerate complex simulations and data processing. Researchers were discovering that the parallel architecture, initially designed for gaming, was perfectly suited for tasks like molecular dynamics, climate modeling, and medical imaging. NVIDIA's GPUs were no longer just for entertainment, they were becoming tools for groundbreaking discovery. This early adoption, though modest at first, validated Huang's foresight and laid the essential groundwork. It demonstrated that by nurturing foundational technology, one can empower diverse fields to reach new heights, sparking a quiet revolution that would soon erupt. The true inflection point arrived with the explosion of deep learning and artificial intelligence. Researchers discovered that training neural networks, particularly large ones, required massive parallel computation, precisely what NVIDIA's GPUs, powered by CUDA, excelled at. The ability to process vast datasets and perform billions of calculations simultaneously made GPUs indispensable for AI breakthroughs. From image recognition to natural language processing, NVIDIA's hardware became the backbone of every significant AI advancement. This wasn't merely a stroke of luck, it was the culmination of 2 decades of strategic investment and a relentless belief in the GPU's potential beyond its initial applications. It's a vivid illustration of how long-term vision perfectly aligns with emerging needs. While other companies might have had powerful hardware, NVIDIA possessed a critical, often unseen, advantage: the CUDA ecosystem. Years of investment in developing the software platform, libraries, and developer tools had created a thriving community. Researchers and engineers had already integrated CUDA into their workflows, making it the de facto standard for GPU-accelerated computing. This ecosystem became a powerful moat, difficult for competitors to replicate. Jensen Huang's commitment to building a comprehensive platform, not just a chip, meant that as AI research accelerated, developers naturally gravitated towards NVIDIA. This strategic move highlights how foundational infrastructure, meticulously built over time, can become the ultimate competitive differentiator, demonstrating the wisdom of comprehensive, long-term planning. As the AI revolution gained momentum, it became clear that NVIDIA GPUs were not just facilitating it, they were powering it. Every major advancement in AI, every breakthrough in large language models, every new self-driving car algorithm relied on NVIDIA's technology. The demand for their GPUs skyrocketed, transforming the company into a critical infrastructure provider for the digital age. This exponential growth wasn't an accident, it was the inevitable outcome of Jensen Huang's consistent, long-term vision to bet on parallel processing and build a robust developer ecosystem around it. The AI tsunami proved that foresight, paired with relentless innovation, can position a company at the very epicenter of global change. It shows us how investing deeply in fundamentals can yield colossal returns. Jensen Huang's leadership is defined by an uncanny ability to anticipate future technological shifts and steer NVIDIA towards them, often years ahead of the curve. While others focused on immediate market trends, Huang consistently looked 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line, predicting the convergence of graphics, parallel computing, and artificial intelligence. His willingness to make massive, long-term investments in areas like CUDA, even when their utility wasn't immediately apparent to the broader market, is a hallmark of his strategic genius. This foresight isn't just about prediction, it's about courageously committing resources to transform that vision into reality, demonstrating how true leadership involves shaping the future, not just reacting to it. NVIDIA's success isn't just about early bets, it's also about a culture of relentless, ongoing innovation. Under Huang's leadership, the company continually pushes the boundaries of both hardware design and software development. Each new generation of GPUs offers exponential leaps in performance, specifically optimized for the evolving demands of AI. Simultaneously, the CUDA platform and its associated libraries are constantly refined and expanded, making it easier for developers to tap into that raw power. This synergistic approach, where hardware and software evolve in lockstep, creates a virtuous cycle of innovation. It underscores the profound impact of continuous improvement, showing us that staying at the forefront demands unwavering dedication to progress. NVIDIA has evolved from a chipmaker into a builder of the foundational infrastructure for the entire AI industry. Their technologies now power massive AI data centers, specialized AI factories, and sophisticated supercomputers worldwide. They are not just selling components, they are enabling entire industries to build and deploy artificial intelligence at scale. From powering the development of new drugs to optimizing logistics and creating personalized digital experiences, NVIDIA's reach is pervasive. This expansion demonstrates a strategic pivot from product-centric to solution-centric, driven by Huang's vision to make AI accessible and powerful for everyone. It reveals how a company can transform its role to meet the growing needs of a global technological shift, becoming an indispensable partner. The transformation of NVIDIA from a graphics card company primarily serving PC gamers to a multi-billion-dollar enterprise powering the global AI revolution is a remarkable corporate story. This evolution is a direct reflection of Jensen Huang's leadership, his ability to nurture an initial vision, navigate treacherous market landscapes, and make bold, counterintuitive strategic decisions. NVIDIA's journey shows that true innovation isn't just about creating new products, it's about seeing the latent potential in existing technology and relentlessly working to unleash it for broader, world-changing applications. This shift exemplifies how a company can transcend its origins to achieve profound global impact, inspiring us to reconsider the untapped possibilities within our own domains. Today, NVIDIA stands as one of the world's most valuable companies, a testament to the immense economic and technological value created by Jensen Huang's vision. Its market capitalization reflects not just current success, but the anticipated future growth fueled by the ongoing AI boom. NVIDIA's influence extends far beyond its balance sheet. It sets standards, drives innovation across multiple industries, and plays a pivotal role in geopolitical technology landscapes. This remarkable ascent underscores the power of a single, well-executed long-term strategy to generate unprecedented wealth and influence. It shows how unwavering focus on a fundamental technological truth can elevate a company to the pinnacle of global commerce, shaping economies and futures. Behind NVIDIA's meteoric rise is the consistent, human leadership of Jensen Huang. His personal commitment to the company's vision, his ability to inspire teams, and his willingness to make difficult decisions have been paramount. He fostered a culture of innovation, intellectual rigor, and relentless pursuit of excellence, where challenging the status quo is not just accepted but encouraged. His journey reminds us that even in the highly technical world of silicon and software, human leadership, characterized by vision, courage, and perseverance, remains the most critical ingredient for enduring success. It's a powerful lesson that personal dedication and belief can chart a course through the most complex challenges, leaving an indelible mark on history. The AI revolution is far from over, and NVIDIA, under Jensen Huang's continued leadership, remains at its forefront. The company is now exploring new frontiers, from accelerated computing in every industry to the metaverse and beyond. The vision that began with real-time 3D graphics now encompasses the very fabric of future digital realities. As AI becomes more sophisticated and pervasive, NVIDIA's role in providing the essential computing power will only deepen. Their journey teaches us that innovation is a continuous process, demanding constant reinvention and an unwavering gaze toward the future. It's a compelling narrative of how persistent vision continues to unlock new possibilities, shaping the world we will inhabit tomorrow. Jensen Huang's story is more than just the chronicle of a successful company, it's a profound blueprint for anyone aspiring to make a significant impact. His journey illustrates that true vision requires patience, resilience in the face of uncertainty, and the courage to invest deeply in ideas that others might dismiss. The lesson is clear: long-term thinking, coupled with relentless innovation and the resolve to build an entire ecosystem, can transform nascent ideas into global phenomena. It reminds us that within each of us lies the potential to identify a need, nurture a bold vision, and, through unwavering commitment, shape the future in ways we can only just begin to imagine. Let his journey inspire you to unlock your own revolutionary potential.